Hello and welcome. My name is Kevin Kauffman and this is Fred Weaver. We're Group 4610. Thank you for joining us today on our blog. It's all about short sales. There's tons of other information here on this website. We'd love to share with you about short sales. Today specifically, Fred and I want to talk to you about the short sale process and how long it takes.
Absolutely. One of the common questions we get is, hey guys, I'm a homeowner. I may have sold a house in the past, but I don't really understand how this process works, how long it takes. I hear stories out there of 1 and 2 year nightmares, and then the bank forecloses on them without notice. And what does this process really look like? So we're going to do our best today to put that into a short video here and kind of summarize that for you. And certainly we'd be happy to share more details with you when we have an appointment with you or when you give us a call on the phone. But the initial process looks like you, the homeowner, really determining that short sale is the best route for you. So there may be a time frame that you need to go through the loan modification process, or you may go through some interviewing process, or you may just not want to look at the situation. But when you contact us and say, I'm ready to go, guys, we're going to put in your hands a package of paperwork that we need you to fill out. And we call this the short sale package. It's all the documents that your lender is going to want. As soon as we have that back from you, we're going to contact you and we're going to set up a listing appointment. Very similar, if you've ever sold another home, to a normal listing appointment. One of our team members is going to come out to your home. We're going to advise you and coach you a little bit around how to make it presentable. We're going to put a lockbox on the house. We're going to price the home, and then we're going to put it up for sale.
Yeah, once that happens, we expect to be able to receive an offer. I would say anywhere from 30 to maybe 60 or up to 75 days when the market's a little slower. The point is we're going to get an offer in the next 1 to 2, maybe 2.5 months. Now, once we have that offer that we feel is provable, meaning we think that if we take this to the bank, they're going to see that as a benefit over foreclosure, then we're going to suggest that you sign this contract or this offer and make it a contract, and then we're going to go start our negotiation process with the bank. Now, depending on who your bank is, and depending on whether you have 1 loan, 2, maybe even 3 loans, it could take as little as 45 to 60 days. It might take as many as 90 days. Some banks work faster than others, some a little bit slower. Here's the good part though. Once we do that, we're going to look to wrap up the transaction 21 days later. So once we receive an approval from the bank, we're then going to look to close the transaction within 21 days. That doesn't always happen within 21 days, but typically within 3 to 4 weeks, we're going to get the deal closed, and we're going to be working with the buyer the whole time to close as quickly as possible. So you add up all those time frames. You've got the pre-listing time, you've got the listing time, the negotiating time with the bank, and then the close of escrow time. You're talking about 5 months, 6 months on average to do a short sale.
So let's address just real quickly a couple of myths that people hear out there. One of those myths is that banks take a year to negotiate the short sale and the process takes a year. It's absolutely not true. Now certainly we've had some listings that have gone through several buyers that have taken us a year to close, but on average the short sale closes between about 5 and 7 months. One of the other myths that is out there is that, well, I can just wait till the last minute to list my property, and the bank's going to just keep continuing to postpone my foreclosure sale date. Look, the bank is very interested in doing a short sale. They save money over foreclosure with short sales, but they're not interested in postponing your foreclosure sale date 3, 4, 5, and 6 times in order to allow you to do things. So it's important that we start this process with you right away. Now, there's some other government-sponsored programs and things of that nature out there that you may have heard of, like HAFA, the HAFA program, and things like that have another process that they run through. And we'd be happy to talk to you a little bit more around those programs. One of the other big myths, and I'll end with this, is that a lot of homeowners think that you actually get the short sale pre-approved before you put the home on the market, and that's just not true. If you understand anything about the banking industry, and it's not important that you understand it, we're sharing with you, we do all that work for you, but you understand that the banks can barely process the homes that have contracts on them. They absolutely do not pre-qualify or pre-approve short sale candidates. So it's important, if you want to find out if you qualify for a short sale, that you begin this process right away by filling out the form here on our website, giving us a call, allowing us to contact you and get the paperwork in your hands that we need to start this process.
Absolutely. We're looking forward to talking to you soon.
Thanks so much. Have a great day.